Well, that's it. It's heartbreak for Liverpool, but it's 3 in a row for the history makers from Madrid. A 13th Champions League win. And the difference in emotion at the end of the game is tangible. And Sergio Ramos has the Champions League trophy. It's lucky 13 for Real Madrid, and they are still very much the kings of European football.
Expecting the ball in. Instead it's a long-range shot which Keylor Navas has to tip over. Here's Isco. Gareth Bale looking for Ronaldo. 1-0 Real Madrid. In the blink of an eye, Gareth Bale with the cross. Cristiano Ronaldo inevitably with the goal. 10 goals in 6 matchday 1 games. Bale, Ronaldo! Not this time. Well, that first-time cross from the Welshman was absolutely faster of the ball. He's found Carvajal, and that's found Ronaldo! And it's off the underside of the bar. Did it cross the line? No. Clever ball. Gareth Bale. Stabbed away with a hand. Penalty. Can he double Real Madrid's lead here? You bet he can. 2 for Cristiano Ronaldo, and from nothing, Real Madrid lead 2-0. 1 goal on the counter, and 1 from the penalty spot. Bale, and bundled in, Sergio Ramos with the acrobatic effort. What was he doing there? 3-0 to Real Madrid. Isco. Oh, Ronaldo wanted it played in. I think if you're not going to play Ronaldo in for a hat-trick. Modric, what a clever touch. And Ronaldo! He's denied the hat-trick by the assistant's flag. Ronaldo's offside again. That's a number of goals disallowed for offside for Real Madrid. There's the final whistle. Real Madrid off to a winning start as they bid for a 3rd UEFA Champions League in a row. The holders not overly convincing.
It was the second leg of the semi-final. Atletico, and they won an aggregate. Ronaldo's onside, rolled across for Bale. Being unselfish, not something you always think about with Cristiano Ronaldo, and Lucas Piszczek is there to prevent the goal. He's got a couple different options. Carvajal forcing a save out of Berkey. From Castro, Yarmolenko's got a couple different options. Too tall, cleared off the line by Ramos. That was Philippe as it went over Aubameyang's head.
Too much quality in this Madrid side.
Carvajal looking in for Bale, first time, what a hit! What a goal! Gareth Bale for Real Madrid!
This is just a flat-out wow. How about the delivery? The check for the line. He's clearly onside. No messing around. First time finish. Nothing Berkey can say about that. This is the best angle of it.
Cristiano Ronaldo back on the ball. Toprak once again backpedaling. Ronaldo pulled it wide.
Well, I've seen the last couple of occasions down the field. Both ends already.
Bruce slipping it in for Bale. Ronaldo making the run, the cross, the finish. 2-0 for Real Madrid. Game 400 for this club for Cristiano Ronaldo. Goal 410. And it's looking more and more dire for Borussia Dortmund, even on only match day 2 of this Champions League group stage. Leap from Toyon.
Or video review.
Leap for Castro. Now the deflected cross. Aubameyang able to turn it in past Navas. And just as we're eulogizing Borussia Dortmund, it is a 13th goal in 10 games to begin this season for Pierre and Ronaldo. Dortmund trying to recover. Isco driving in. Great save by Berkey. Back down to his right. Got a paw on it for his 5th save of the Modric on the run. Ronaldo in front of him. Toprak trying to recover. Asensio's in the middle. Ronaldo taking it himself. Doesn't need the help. Second goal for him. And Real Madrid, two-time defending champions.
At the end of the day, this is a manager who decided to go for it, and he was dealing with a world-class team that capitalized.
Pressure really on Borussia Dortmund after opening up the group stage with consecutive.
Ronaldo and Benzema in the penalty area. And arriving here in towards Ronaldo, it's at the post, and Benzema on the follow-up can't finish it off. It was Hakimi, the young right-back, who'd gone raiding forward to provide the ammunition.
Yeah, it's Vertonghen got called ball watching Fletch, and actually Benzema again. That's a mismatch with Toni Kroos.
Eriksen's corner, Harry Kane coming in. And an excellent save by Keylor Navas. He did all his... Sissoko with a nice ball here to Aurier. Slid in towards Harry Kane. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Well, Harry Kane with a flick. And he's been the man of the moment, the man they've been talking about, and he fires Spurs ahead. Aurier for Spurs. Keylor Navas got a touch on that, it's a corner. Just looking up to my right here, and the Tottenham fans are really up in the gods here in the Bernabeu. And Benzema, here's Toni Kroos. They've worked it well. Is that a penalty? Yes, it is. Serge Aurier's challenge on Toni Kroos, and Real Madrid have got a penalty.
The thing is, Fletch, he didn't need to make the challenge. Toni Kroos had...
It's Ronaldo, and he scores, as he always does on big nights. That's 110 in the Champions League, and it's Real Madrid 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Vertonghen, Casemiro again with the ball into Benzema. What a save by Lloris.
What a save.
One Frenchman denies another with a brilliant save. Ronaldo's got in behind and he's offside. Flag went up anyway. Such an important save. Here's Casemiro, and now Cristiano Ronaldo loves to walk onto them like that. Lacking a bit of accuracy this time. Lifts the ball out here for Ronaldo, couldn't get it down in time, and then Lloris with another vital save for Tottenham. Struck it so well there, Ronaldo. Here's Llorente, and now Harry Kane, and Harry Kane's onside. And it's
Save.
so unlike him.
It's a save, Fletch.
Keylor Navas with a vital touch. Harry Kane can't believe it.
Look.
And there's the full-time whistle, and the cheer you can hear is for the Tottenham Hotspur team from the Tottenham Hotspur supporters who have supported their side magnificently tonight. Back at Achraf Hakimi, who's still in the side. Isco's going to try one.
They're certainly not pressing, are they, Tottenham?
Here's Winks, looking for Trippier, who's in behind them again. There's another good ball, and there's the goal, and he's back in the Champions League, and back with a bang. It's Dele Alli for Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham have quickly got the white shirts back. Casemiro, Lloris, and then Davis. And sometimes a goalkeeper needs a bit of luck tonight. Here's Ronaldo. Any angle, he'll try it.
There's a save as well.
I think that's for the right back, Hakimi. Here's Karim Benzema, took it early.
Great hit from him, actually. The ball was behind him slightly.
Dele Alli away from Casemiro, and still, and the deflection. Oh, he's done it again. The deflection helped. There's no doubt about that. But Dele Alli is the talk of the town for Tottenham Hotspur. For Real Madrid, Eriksen's on his way. Eriksen's onside. Eriksen, 3-0. They're in dreamland, Tottenham now. The European champions are being taken apart at Wembley, and it's Tottenham Hotspur's night in the Champions League. There's Eric Dyer's header. Marcelo keeps it alive, and then there's a chance, and Ronaldo drills one in.
Yeah,
With over 10 minutes left, Cristiano Ronaldo on the score sheet. That's his 111th goal in the Champions League, and maybe, just maybe, a late lifeline here.
That took a big tip.
There's the roar. It's an historic night for Tottenham Hotspur. Their first ever win against Real Madrid.
White shirts waiting for an accurate cross, and there's Ronaldo. Early chance. Goalkeeper saves with his legs, unorthodox, but he did enough. It's Toni Kroos. Now Ronaldo. Had it been on target, I think now Zed Perez had that come away from Vinicius, and Modric scores. And the goalkeeper will be disappointed that he didn't keep that out. Now José Perez. But you have to not only have a view that the goalkeeper should do better, but culpable in that. It's a lovely ball, and they're onside here. Benzema, 2-0. Really excellent Real Madrid goal. And a big boost to the confidence of Karim Benzema, but Zidane's side cut their way through the with the corner kick. Up goes Varane, and in there is Nacho, and it is 3-0. And that almost certainly is game over. A rare goal for Nacho, his first of this season. Keeping that from Kiko Casilla. Here's Kroos through the middle looking for Benzema. They're a little short at the back here, Apoel, and it's Ronaldo and Benzema with a tap in for 4. Sliced the Cypriots open again, like the proverbial knife through Marcelo. Ronaldo, 5-0. It's a perfect header. Cristiano Ronaldo's 7th goal in this group. His 112th in the Champions League. And it was beautifully set. Rueda was the sloppy one. This is dropping for Ronaldo, and it's 6. Terrible defending from Apoel Nicosia. Well, how many invitations do you want to give Real Madrid? Into the Apoel defence, picks out Asensio. Goalkeeper just manages to squeeze his legs together. Oh, this is beautifully played. Vasquez straight at José Perez, but he was of Real Madrid. It's Theo Hernandez. Oh, and it's just wide of the target. That was very success. Alan Eftis still looking for this elusive goal. Apoel, and Casilla defends his goal at the expense of a corner. Well, none of their heads went down, and great credit to them for that. Their supporters applaud their efforts at Real Madrid.
Hernandez just goes by that first name for Ronaldo. Fell back to his feet, popped up in the air, and Berkey able to cover up his first save of the night.
And he only needs a half.
There's Ronaldo running at Marc Bartra. Ronaldo driving inside, slipping it in. Isco, it's going to fall to the near side of the opening goal. Borja Mayoral, his first career Champions League start, 20-year-old Madrid native. Giving Real the opening goal 8 minutes in. Hooked for Mayoral, held in by Kovacic. Ronaldo once again looking to pop up and curl a shot in. My goodness! Cristiano Ronaldo, first player in history to score in all 6 games of a Champions League group stage. And this could get really ugly for Borussia Dortmund. Bartra in for Aubameyang, takes the touch and pulls it wide. Navas was scrambling out. Theo for Isco. Return cross, Mayoral just put it wide. Looking for his second goal of the night. And Berkey, all 5 games with injury. Schmelzer stepping up to win it away. Early cross, Aubameyang, lovely header. Lovely goal for Dortmund. Making what could have been a really nasty first half of the Bernabeu look a fair bit better.
There he is, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang making amends for that earlier miss.
Good shadowing as well. Shaheen Kagawa, lovely touch. Aubameyang is onside. Navas makes the save. It's like the whole play stopped and Aubameyang puts it in. Everyone in Real Madrid stopped. Aubameyang kept playing. His second goal. Goals either side of halftime, and into a giveaway. Isco has Ronaldo in the middle, taking it himself. A rare miss for the best goal scorer in the history of this competition. Asensio this time to play in the outswinger. Samira up, Ronaldo on the doorstep, and that one is going to be waved off. Punch. Theo hit off the volley and in for a goal, and a wonderful goal for Real Madrid from Lucas Vasquez, limping earlier, putting Real Madrid in the lead now with 10 minutes to go. The return, Kagawa on the turn, cutting back, Shinji Kagawa missing a wonderful opportunity to level the score at 3. the full amount of stoppage time, and there is the final whistle. Frustrations continue for Peter Bosz and for Dortmund. Even in coming back from 2 goals down, they end up going down in defeat.
Cristiano Ronaldo's on his way forward, found by Isco. Whips that ball across the middle. Benzema was in there for Real Madrid, who have made a really bright start here.
That's a really good bit of play, Ronaldo.
Isco to Kroos, shooting opportunity for the German, dealt with by the goalkeeper, and then hacked at, almost into his own net, I think. Here's Marcelo, who switches the play superbly to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's in, brilliant save by Areola.
Well, it's hit his face, Darren.
It's absolutely knocked him cold. Giving Marcelo the slip. Cavani in the middle, let it run for Neymar, and then Rabiot and Paris Saint-Germain lead in the Bernabeu. It's not one of the big three. It's Adrien Rabiot with a goal. Real Madrid 0, Paris Saint-Germain 1.
Well, they've been down this left side with Neymar, but it's
Better attacking fullback. That's a mistake. It's Ronaldo. Well, you would expect him to do better. He had so much more time than I think even he realised. Opens up a little bit for him. Into Edinson Cavani! And deflected behind. What an opportunity for Paris Saint-Germain. Marcelo. Ronaldo in the box. Here's Benzema! What a save by Areola. The Paris Saint-Germain goalkeeper at full stretch. He's corner taken quickly. Here's Toni Kroos. That's a penalty. No doubt about that one. Simple decision for the Italian referee. Up steps Ronaldo and scores with tremendous power. And the holders in the Champions League are level on the stroke of half-time through Cristiano Ronaldo. Real Madrid 1, Paris Saint-Germain 1.
yeah, the top man's Kevin.
Into perfection. And he tees up Kylian Mbappe, who takes a touch, and down went Navas with a really important save for Real Madrid. So by Sergio Ramos, pieces picked up by Neymar.
There's lovely skill, and Marcelo just did that to Alves at the other end of the pitch, and then you see Isco.
Here's Neymar, certainly provide the answer to that, and then Bachiche, and Dani Alves couldn't get there. Managed to get around Luka Modric, went for the Rabona and didn't come off. I think it's the first trick tonight, Glenn, that's not worked. On the back foot, Marco Asensio sends it right the way through, it's gone in, it's Ronaldo! It's the big moment, and it's the big man for Real Madrid. He knew nothing about it, and inside the last 10 minutes, Ronaldo strikes in the Champions League again. Real Madrid 2, Paris Saint-Germain. Now Asensio, Ronaldo hovering in the middle, pulled back, oh, it's gone in! It's Marcelo! He took a deflection off Marquinhos. It's 2 quick goals for Real Madrid, and the holders are flexing their Champions League muscles. Real Madrid 3, Paris Saint-Germain 1. Rafa Varane there, Mbappe's got in. Can he find the finish? Mbappe, Keylor Navas with a save. The angle was tight. I think Dani Alves was hoping to be teed up. Well, there's the full-time whistle, Glenn. And it's been a fantastic display of Champions League football by Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain. It's disappointment for Unai Emery, but delight.
There's a slight panic going on in that defence.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Anish gets there first.
Come off a defender, I suppose.
Fizzed in, Sergio Ramos, and they can't force home the rebound. My goodness me. Marquinhos couldn't cut it out. Can Benzema finish it? No, he can't. The goalkeeper did brilliantly, really. Got something on that, Areola. Big save. Verratti to play it wide. Di Maria's first touch in there towards Cavani. Goalkeeper grabs it at the second attempt. Down the side for Mbappe. Flag stays down here. Difficult angle. Goalkeeper always favouring.
He's got to square it in. Cavani's face. He's got.
Ball he's found there though. Lucas Vazquez towards the back post. Cristiano Ronaldo. There it is. He's done it again. 8 games. Scored in every one of them in the Champions League, and he's probably settled this tie right there.
Well, it's a wonderful, wonderful goal. Fabulous header on the end of it, yes, but say that first half they should have had this place rocking and come out and gone for the throw and show more intent. They weren't quite sure what they're doing. I think
second yellow for Verratti. They're down to 10 now. He's gone. Good header. Marcelo, Benzema, and then Asensio.
trying.
Di Maria in by Thiago Silva and smuggled in. Paris Saint-Germain do have a goal. That header by Thiago Silva causing the conventions cut back. It's away by Rabiot, but not very far. Casemiro deflected and in. And that's it. Real Madrid will be in the quarter-finals. The Brazilian Casemiro via a deflection. And that, ladies and gentlemen, Casemiro again. What a ball that is. And, well, that could have been the chance there for Cristiano Ronaldo to score again. That is it. Real Madrid into the quarter-finals in some style. Very polished.
This goes onside here. Into Ronaldo! Every time they need a goal, Cristiano Ronaldo finds it. It's another one in the Champions League, 118, and the master marksman strikes again in Europe. Juventus 0, Real Madrid 1. Who else? First time last night. That's nice. Here's Dybala, and that's a vital challenge in there by Sergio Ramos. He makes a habit of doing that. Free kick taken by Dybala. It's a good one as well. Brilliant save by Navas to deny Higuain. Outstanding reflex. Chilio for Juventus. Any kind of touch from Dybala, and surely it would have been 1-1.
Yeah, it was a shot.
Benzema. Kroos can hit one and hits the bar. Thumping effort for Real Madrid.
Yeah, he's the one you wanted to fall to.
At this stage, here's Benzema. And still, and Ronaldo's in there too. And he almost managed to squeeze in another one from a ridiculous. Now Ronaldo. And then the substitute, Vasquez, beaten away by Buffon. And then Ronaldo! Oh! What a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! The greatest marksman in the history of the Champions League with an absolute beauty!
My word, if you pipe up to us, all the Juventus fans around us are on their feet applauding. I mean, the lads who speak to us at half-time, Lord help them after the end of the game, what they're going to say about Ronaldo.
Well, there's a red card. Paulo Dybala second. Let's go to Marcelo. Ronaldo, Marcelo. Buffon was there, but they can't stop it. Real Madrid make it 3-0. And Marcelo helps himself to a goal in the Champions League.
Yeah, that was a really nice goal, wasn't it?
Ronaldo, and then Kovacic hits the bar.
It's like slow motion at the moment, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, like. Smashed off the ball by Alexandro.
There's Cristiano Ronaldo. The Buffon denies him the hat-trick. It's a lovely ball. Ronaldo's waiting for the cross. There it is! Oh, what a chance! Well, he is human after all.
Yeah. He's looking at Lucas Vasquez. He didn't need to smash it in like this, did he?
There's Bentancur, Juan Cuadrado, now Chiellini, and Cuadrado! It's another chance missed by Juventus. It's the final kick for Juan Cuadrado, but tonight is Real Madrid's night, and maybe more significantly, Cristiano Ronaldo's night. 118 and 119 in the champion years ago in the first leg. Here's Khedira with the first chance, and there is the perfect start. Well, you want an early one, and Mario Mandzukic has found it for Juventus. Well, 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 is another miracle on the cards in Madrid. Real Madrid 0, Juventus 1, Mario Mandzukic. Mandzukic has made his way forward again. It's going to fall for Higuain. And it was an excellent save down there by Keylor Navas. And another very good opportunity created by Ronaldo. And then Bale, good save by Buffon. And then the back heel by Gareth Bale into the side netting.
Yeah, Real Madrid have woken up. That was a really nice move.
Ronaldo teasing. Benatia found the gap and the shot. And then Isco squeezes it in, but the flag's up. It won't count. That's while it was still in the air. This goes onside. Buffon with a big save.
He was onside as well. Arms were raised.
That mindset would change if they could find another goal. Mandzukic! Oh, he's got it at the goal! Mario Mandzukic! Mandzukic again, it's another header, it's a second goal for Juventus, and my oh my, this comeback is well and truly on. Real Madrid 0, Juventus 2. From the back. It's a good header, thumps off the bar, it was Varane who got there. Isco, empty.
This might be better.
Vasquez in, Ronaldo, snapshot there to be hit, Buffon down quickly.
Yeah, better though, isn't it? A little bit of
Sukic, Pjanic, Higuain, Navas with a save.
offside.
That was easy as Douglas Costa. It's a good ball whipped in towards Matuidi, he's dropped in and it's in! What a mistake by Keylor Navas, and the comeback is complete! It's a miracle comeback for Juventus, it's Blaise Matuidi, and it's 3-0 to Juventus in the Bernabeu! Huge out to Marcelo, and now Isco. And the shot deflected, and Buffon with an important save. Had to readjust there, didn't he, the Juventus captain. Pulls it back for Rafa Varane. Well, that would have been an unlikely goal scorer for Real Madrid.
Yeah, that was the best chance he had.
Ronaldo coming in at the far post. There's the chance. Was that a push? Michael Oliver. There's penalty! What about that for drama? And a penalty to Real Madrid. And there was a moment for Ronaldo. He was involved in it.
And if it wasn't a push, why didn't Lucas a red card as well? Why didn't Lucas Vasquez?
Here comes Ronaldo. And he scores! Of course he scores! The greatest player in the history of Real Madrid. The finest goal scorer in the history of the Champions League. With ice running through his veins. And the defending champions live to fight another day. He's blown the full-time whistle. And the celebrations can start inside the Bernabeu. And the change in mood inside this. Oh, Dani Carvajal into Lucas Vasquez. And then coming onto it was Dani Carvajal. Rafinha didn't quite get enough of the challenge. And it was yes. And it's the right back, Joshua Kimmich, who's raiding forward. Oh, what about that? Didn't need anybody else. Joshua Kimmich has just thundered that past Keylor Navas. And we have the opening goal in the semi-final. And it sent the Allianz Arena delirious. It's Bayern Munich. Goes the Bayern corner. Lewandowski helped it on. And it was Hummels coming in on the volley.
Good chance, wasn't it?
In by Dani Carvajal. Ronaldo was thinking about the bicycle kick. Marcelo! What a strike and what an equaliser. Well, it's Marcelo who's been a talismanic figure in the Champions League this season. Scored against Paris Saint-Germain, scored in Turin against Juventus, and he backs a vital over the Bayern free kick. It's teased in by James. It's a good ball. It's Lewandowski attacking it, and Navas with a really important save. It's Ribéry, and then Muller couldn't get there. Sergio Ramos right in the thick of it for Real Madrid. And here's Lucas Vasquez, who's got Marco Asensio running up there with him. It's Asensio, and it's a second goal for Real Madrid. It's a dreadful mistake by Bayern Munich, and Marco Asensio off the bench to make it Bayern Munich 1, Real Madrid 2, and this team who plays so well. Still going, Franck Ribéry's going to get another chance at this one. Good save by Navas. Persistent, nearly paying off for the Frenchman. Well, here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Did he handle that?
Oh,
he
he's handballed it.
Yeah, he has handballed it. He says no. Bjorn Kuipers from a long way away gave that decision. There's Karim Benzema, and he's away from Hummels. The angle's tight. That's a good save by Ulreich.
Really nice save on it by Ulreich. Really nice save.
There's Tolisso, and that's a good ball in. It's Lewandowski, but he couldn't take the opportunity.
He puts it wide. Goalie doesn't save it. It's a great ball from him. That'll be it now.
Yep, it is. There's the full-time whistle, and it's advantage Real Madrid yet again in the semi-final.
Now Muller, numbers flooding in for Bayern. Muller's cross, Ramos knocking it down. Kimmich, as he did on the first leg, scores the opening goal. Bayern still need one more, but it is a perfect start for the visitors. Less than 3 minutes played.
What a start for Bayern.
And that lovely first touch by Marcelo. Now able to get a cross in. Benzema was there! Karim Benzema! Just his second goal in his last 19 appearances in the knockout stages of the Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo on David Alaba. Ronaldo on his left. Ronaldo trying to catch Ulreich at the near post, and he's down to make his first save of the night. Different occasions. They were in 5 straight finals, the first 5. As Ulreich there, he missed it. It's an empty net for Karim Benzema. It is a catastrophe for Bayern Munich. 20 seconds into the second half. Second goal for Benzema. And now a little bit of breathing room for the 2-time defending champions. Alaba taking a touch inside. Deflected shot. Navas able to react to. 4th save for him. Matching his total from the first. Marcelo now. He'll clip it in. Ronaldo is there, and it's off.
That was the one he was looking.
Is crossed, a bit of a deflection, hit by Hamas, his head ahead, Hamas first to the loose ball, it's in! He will not celebrate against his parent club. He loves and respects his time there, he said that consistently. Alaba's cross, Tolisso, Kimmich throwing his body in there, a save by Navas! Back out for Alaba, clipping it in the middle, Muller attacking it on Marcelo, and Navas down to get a touch to it. I think it's going to be out for a corner. It's right on the line. That's it, Real Madrid, 3rd straight final. But a 9th straight 2-leg tie victory for Real Madrid.
Ronaldo choosing not to sing along tonight. The difference in experience is stark between the two teams. All of the Real Madrid players have been involved in at least one Champions League final before. On the other hand, all of the Liverpool players are appearing in one for the first time tonight. Whether that's significant, only time will tell. So the team news and all of the talk was of Zinedine Zidane having one decision to make tonight, Gareth Bale or Karim Benzema, and it's the Frenchman who's selected Bale on the bench, as he was in Cardiff last season. So the 20, Mo Salah towards Roberto Firmino, and Alexander-Arnold was running in. There's alert goalkeeping in there by Keylor Navas, who I think has been given a free kick here by the referee. Yeah, there's Marcelo. He turned to get away from Milner. It's one of the fascinating aspects tonight, isn't it? How got Ronaldo on that side with him. Danger here for Liverpool. Ronaldo! But despite the fact it was a ridiculously tight angle, he still had the confidence to go for goal. Keylor Navas didn't quite get there. Virgil van Dijk was running in. Here's Roberto Firmino. And then Alexander-Arnold, and Navas was down. The initial block in there was from Sergio Ramos.
Of a diamond, look at the left-hand side. Robinson's all on his own. If they can change it out to him, they can get down that left-hand side every single time.
Salah stayed down here after the challenge by Sergio Ramos. The Real Madrid captain landed awkwardly on the Egyptian.
It seems to be left shoulder, doesn't it?
Gets there this time with the punch, and he's also going to get the free kick too.
They're very protective of the goalkeeper, aren't they?
He looks like he's in a fair deal of trouble.
He does, yeah.
As well, doesn't he?
I missed that because that's the opposite end of the pitch, as you can see by the Liverpool goalkeeper.
So the stretch is going to be needed here for Dani Carvajal, and of course we talk about Mo Salah missing the World Cup. This goes ball in towards Ronaldo, good save, and then Benzema flags up, won't count. Brilliant save initially by Karius. It was Benzema the one offside. Benzema in towards Ronaldo, and Nacho's coming in as well.
Lovely ball by Benzema again, playing well.
Force here for Isco, hits the bar. He can't believe it, and nor can Real Madrid. But they were opened up there, Liverpool, but they caused their own. Kroos sends it forward here towards Benzema. He got the option to Marcelo. Oh, and then Karius, oh, it's gone in.
Oh no!
Oh my word! Karim Benzema with a goal, and Liverpool can't believe it. What a way to go behind in the Champions League final. It's Real Madrid 1, Liverpool 0, and what on earth happened there?
I think he goes to throw the...
Here's Milner, looking to tease one in, and it was just glanced away by Varane, which just took it away from Roberto Firmino. Van Dijk and Lovren up from the back, and it goes towards Lovren, who gets up high, and it's in, and it's Mane! And Liverpool are level, and the stadium in Kiev explodes into a sea of red. The perfect response from Liverpool. Modric didn't release it. Nacho sends it in. Here is Isco. Not sure whether that was going wide or not, but Karius got a touch on it.
Yeah, just going wide.
Three in the box waiting for the cross, and it was Bale! Oh, what about that? What about that from Gareth Bale? Off the bench with a fabulous finish. Real Madrid 2, Liverpool 1. A classic Champions League final goal from Gareth Bale. Mane hits one. Oh, he's in the post. He'd beaten Navas, but it comes back off the post. There's Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo's in. Brilliant tackle by Robertson.
He took an age, didn't he, Ronaldo?
He's been one of the stars of the show en route to the final, and that's brilliant defended by the young Scot. Get that for a ball as well, and Benzema.
Fatigued a little bit, and Chan's got to bring some new energy.
Oh, there's a shot. Oh, he drops it. It's Gareth Bale again, and it's a howler from Karius. Two goalkeeping errors tonight by Karius have cost Liverpool so dear in the Champions League final. The first goal from Bale was spectacular. The second one was so fortunate. And he's probably going to... Gareth Bale might be thinking about a hat-trick. He's in here, Bale. Brilliant tackle by Lovren.
Yeah, brilliant by Lovren. Ronaldo was in. Ronaldo was...
Here's Marco Asensio, and Ronaldo was hoping to be the finisher. Virgil van Dijk gets it behind for the corner. Ronaldo's desperate for a goal.
There's an idiot on the field.
There's an idiot on the field that almost got to Ronaldo as he was shaping to shoot.
Now he just got a bounce ball.
Well, that's it. It's heartbreak for Liverpool, but it's 3 in a row for the history makers from Madrid. A 13th Champions League win. And the difference in emotion at the end of the game is tangible. Smiles on the faces of Gareth Bale and Zinedine Zidane, but Loris Karius is absolutely heartbroken. This Real Madrid team are unstoppable in the Champions League. And Sergio Ramos has the Champions League trophy. It's lucky 13 for Real Madrid, and they are still very much the kings of European football.